Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to Wipe Day patch notes reveal. So we are going to be having a look at the patch notes. It is, in fact, Wipe Day. So, lads, hopefully these patch notes are sick. I haven't had a look at them yet. I'm very excited about this. Hopefully we've got some nice fixes, juicy quality of lives, and a bunch of new content added for this wipe. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. We present the Escape from Tarkov 0.13.5 patch notes. There will be a wipe with this patch. Streets of Tarkov expansion is the very first thing mentioned up here. As we all know, Streets expansion is on the way out. Now, Kaban. Added new boss Kaban. He once had a small legal business in Tarkov, but he was not afraid to use criminal methods for money acquisition. After the general evacuation, he remained in the city and his gang has grown. His size allows him to fire various heavy machine guns. Okay, so he's not only going to have the PKM, it seems, without resting the gun. But at the same time, Kaban cannot afford to be mobile and therefore either stays in position or moves slowly from point to point during combat. He has a large number of well-armed guards, some of whom are former military men who have organized a strong defense for him. The boss dwells in the area of the car repair shop on Streets of Tarkov. The area is heavily defended. Entrances are fortified with stationary machine guns and AGS. The paths are mined. What? They've put mines on the way. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh, jeez, man. This guy's not going to be so easy to kill, apparently. Oh, and there's snipers on the roof of the car service center as well. Holy shit. Okay. Kaban uses a custom rig to store machine gun boxes, wears body armor under his clothes, and has unquestionable authority among his guards. Scavs nearby help the boss with defense and will engage in combat for Kaban. Wow, that's actually insane. Okay, we're gonna have to try and kill him like quickly in an online mode or something, or just at least have a look. We've also got kit presets. Added the ability to save gear presets and quickly equip it. The player can name the preset, select the one they want to equip, see its contents, weight, and compare it with other equipment sets. Oh, that's cool. The screen of the selected equipment set is divided into two tabs. We've got equipment, which will display all available gear slots, and pouches, which displays the contents of rigs, pockets, backpack, and secure container. Oh, that's cool. The selected equipment set is assembled from matching items in the player's stash. If the player does not have enough items in the stash to assemble the kit, the missing items can be purchased from merchants / the flea market. After character creation, 15 basic sets of equipment are available to players. The player can create up to 50 custom gear sets. 50 loadouts, huh? Okay. Random container spawn. Containers will now spawn at random points. The number of spawn points for containers has been increased on all locations. Large wooden crates, some terror group crates, large cash registers, and filing cabinets will now always spawn at their respective locations. Oh shit. Okay. We've also got sidearm quick swap. When the holstered weapon hotkey is pressed twice, one key by default, so has to pull out your pistol, the character will swap weapons quicker. This action consumes arm stamina, and if it is sufficient, the weapon equipped in the hand will tremble. Oh, if it's insufficient, the weapon equipped in your hand will tremble. Upon training, weapon mastering, and corresponding with the weapon type skill, the amount of arm stamina consumed on quick swapping will decrease, and the speed of the action will increase. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Improvements to peaceful behavior of bots. Okay. Added routes for looting containers by scavs on Streets of Tarkov location. Oh, so scavs are actually going to go loot containers on streets now? Oh, that's really cool. The barrel of the bot's weapon oscillates up and down slightly during peaceful walking. Peaceful routes of bots now have slight deviations from a straight line between points, mimicking the player's movement. During combat or in the case of danger, bots will return to ready mode. Reduced reloading speed of low difficulty bots. Okay, so they'll take longer to reload. Bots can no longer rotate instantly. Now, to rotate by a significant angle while prone, the bot assumes a sitting position and continues firing. Bots will now search corpses and take weapons, rigs, backpacks, whatever contents they like from them. If a bot has a backpack and a rig, it will drop the backpack and rig next to the corpse. Content taken by bots are not refundable by insurance. Wait, what? Interesting. Okay, that's actually a pretty big nerf to insurance. So lads, be careful where you're ditching your homies' gear this wipe, okay? Bots can share an item with a player playing as a scav by calling them out. Improved visibility of bots at dusk. Now it corresponds more correctly to the change of light level. Flashlight still gives better visibility at this time of day. Oh, okay. Interesting. So if the bot has a flashlight, they'll be able to see better, but if not, then okay. That's kind of cool. Corrected spawn time when playing as a scav on all maps. Bot groups. The AI scav group system has been improved. Now a group of scavs that will operate as a team will spawn at a certain chance. They are going to be better organized in combat and are essentially small gangs. We've also got commands to bots. When playing as a scav, new commands to bots are available to the player. The chance that a bot will execute a command depends on the reputation with fence. All commands have a cooldown. So you've got help. When this command is used, all bots with a certain chance and in a significant radius will go to the player and engage in combat with the enemy. Okay, spread out. With a certain chance, the bots in a reasonable radius will take cover and spread out over the area. Take cover. The bot next to the player will take the nearest cover. Quiet. They will stop talking and start listening. Stop. The bot next to the player will stop for a short time, look at the player, and then continue moving. Now, the command follow while playing as a scav can be given not only with a gesture, but also with the phrase follow me. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Now we're moving on to quality of life stuff. The user interface of the trade, quests, and Ragman service screens have been redesigned, so we've seen this. The player can now quickly equip or replace an item with any of the available items in the stash via a drop-down menu by clicking on character slot. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know they were doing that. So that means you can click a part of your character and just like choose a piece of gear from your stash to equip. That's really cool. The FPS meter no longer overlaps the raid timer. Double clicking on consumables automatically consumes. I really like this one because before we had to right click, he uses the item. Now you can just double click it and it'll use it straight away. This will make using items from like your secure container or whatever like way easier, which is super nice. You can turn on the tactical device or helmet mounted lights by pressing the H key. You can switch the modes of the tactical device by pressing Control H combinations. The list of mods for the OpsCore helmet rails as well as 6B47 helmets has been expanded. While holding down the 4 through 0 keys when using a first aid kit and other medical supplies, the drop-down list of body parts to treat will now appear. When using the first aid kit, the list shows all of the character's wounds. When using other medical items, only those parts of the body that can be healed with the item are shown. To activate it, you need to just release the hotkey. Okay, so we saw this on the podcast as well. That's still really cool. So the nice thing about this is instead of having to press tab, open your healing interface to heal your chest immediately, you can now just heal your chest straight away by holding 4 and then just selecting your chest, which is way better. Added new images to the loading screens. We finally got some new loading screen pictures. Cool. We've got the gun stand now. A new module weapon stand has been added to the hideout. The stand has 3 levels of pumping. 3 levels of pumping. Each level can hold a certain number of weapons. Level 1 is 108 cells. That's actually a lot. Level 2 is 132 and level 3 is 182 cells. Only weapons with all critical components can be placed on the shelves of the weapon stand. Okay, so you can only put like fully functional weapons in there. So that's pretty cool. Improved display of the crafting process, added animation and color indication to the icon of the module when the crafting is in progress. Finished craft is now displayed first in the module list. Clicking on the complete craft counter takes you to the module that is ready for pickup item. Okay. Graphics and performance. The visual effect of anesthetic has been changed. New technology of fog rendering has been implemented on Streets of Tarkov. Add a new culling system to the lighthouse location. Improve the culling system on Streets of Tarkov and increase the accuracy and performance of the system. Also optimization of resources consumed by the sound system. Added new weapons. The SVT-40 and AVT-40 have been added. The AK-12, the PKM, the PKP light machine guns. We've also got Reezy's sawed-off. The PM and PB pistols have been updated as well. We've also got some new ammo. So we've got new 300 blackout ammo, which is really cool. We've also got 1270 Piranha rounds. I don't want to talk about it. We've also got a new ammo type for the MP7 and the 5.7. We've got JSP-SX. We've also got 7.62x39 FMJ SP PP GZH and 7.62x54R FMJ hollow points and SP. And then also 9x19 FMJ M882. We've also got some balance changes, various balancing changes to the characteristics of ammo, various balancing of trade changes. We've also got balancing changes done to crafts. They've also adjusted the resizing for the following mods, so I'm not really sure what resizing means, like if they're going to be smaller in your inventory or they're like changed in dimensions in game. Balance changes to quests, so we've adjusted Huntsman Path Trophy and Sellout and Woods Keeper, Hunting Trip, Tourist, Psycho Sniper, Shooter Born in Heaven, Tarkov Shooter Part 8, Capturing Outpost, Stylish One, interesting. Farming Part 4, Grenadier, Crisis, Insomnia, So It Good Part 3, and Test Drive Part 1. Shooting range, reduced requirements for building this at level 1. It is now requires lighting level 1, 20,000 rubles, 1 nut, 1 bolt, and 1 spare PC part. Or metal spare part, sorry. The defective wall is now blocked behind the med wall and the water collector, both level 1. Added new conditions for module construction for the gym, so we need lighting level 2 and ventilation level 2. And we've also got some corrections. Fixed the problem of the client hanging after pressing the back button upon a reconnect, thank God. Fixed incorrect display of players' hands when using stationary weapons. Fixed bugs causing soft locks when using underbarrel grenade launcher. Fixed missing sound of grenade explosion thrown by bots in some cases. Thank you, Nikita. Fixed incorrect position of Azraiki at the start of the raid. Fixed a number of visual artifacts on Streets of Tarkov location. Fixed a number of visual artifacts in the hideout. Fixed incorrect calculations of target visibility through bushes and trees for bots. Thank you! Best patch note ever right there. Fixed visual artifacts and optics on interchange. Oh, okay. Fixed unnatural viewing angle when going in and out of aiming with the Berserk perk. Okay, I've never had that, so I don't know what that is. Fixed errors when using flashlights, IR flashlights, NV, and thermal imagers. Fixed bugs that in some cases cause locations to take longer to load. Fixed the lack of sound when firing the RSP-30. And fixed lack of container looting sound in third person. So lads, there you have it. Those are the patch notes. I have got to bounce out of here because the patch is just about to be finished installing. So guys, very best of luck on Wipe Day, and I will catch you guys in game and in the next YouTube video. Peace out, my dudes.